Belgium have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's having a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Castagna. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, nice touch. Here's the header! Oh, it's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Trezeguet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep. Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Castagna. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. Nice physical challenge. Aim forwards. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Vaz. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Mohamed Salah clears it away. It's an inviting looking ball that. De Kuyper gets across to intercept that. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, nice one too, very nice.
Belgium really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Tielemans. Thinks one through. Luca Bacchio. There are a few waiting for it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. And it's Salah. And here's Marmoush. Onana gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. Teat getting this one clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He has found the way through. And it's to Kepa. And that's out of reach. Trezeguet chips it through. Doku. De Bruyne.
Egypt look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
And it's to Kepa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The Kuiper, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Castagna. Castagna charging forward down that flank. And they've got rid. And it's played forward. Onana. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Lukebakio's cross. Belgium have reclaimed it. And it's to Kepa. Oh, that's neat. To Kepa. Oh, it's played into the area. Marmoush! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Onana tries to clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lofted in. Have it back, and can go again. Tries to cross. Tries to get it clear. De Bruyne. Moved on forwards. Doku. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. And that is a little undercooked. Aim forwards. Salah. Mohamed Salah forwards and with intent. Cleared away. Nicely shaped. Shot at goal! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Onana. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne shifted upfield. Lovely bit of skill. And it's De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Neither side yet able to find the net. Proves too strong. Tielemans did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's making progress on the ball. And across it goes. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Moved on forwards. Doku does really well to win the ball there. De Bruyne. De Bruyne shifted upfield. It's a real chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's De Keeper. And here's Openda. Now it's Luca Bacchio. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. De Keeper. De Keeper forwards and with intent. And here's Openda. Doku. So who's he picking out? De Bruyne. He's onto it in a flash. Fast. Castagna. De Bruyne. And here's Openda.
Openda really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Trezeguet. Tielemans. And here's Openda. Openda, oh, good spread. Luca Bacchio. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Might be danger here. Aim forwards. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. And here's Openda. And it's Tielemans. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio! And the ball's come loose here. Played into the middle. He's had a shot! Deftly away. Teat. Castagna. Bacchio. Cleared without complication. Castagna. Tielemans, and it's lofted through here. Out of play for a goal kick. Calmly anticipates. Openda.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
De Bruyne gently done. Doku climbs up big. No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's really well manoeuvred. Vaz makes the interception. De Kuyper shifted upfield. Tielemans, that's a delicate pass. Castagna goes short. Driven forward.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Onana. Tielemans. Ball is over the line. And it's played forward. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. De Kuyper. Doku. De Bruyne. Over to the left. That's very neat. Driving on, a real charge here. Can he deliver? Nice looking ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bacchio. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Tielemans. De Kuyper. And it's De Kuyper. De Bruyne. De Kuyper. Now it's Doku. Doku puts the ball in. Mohamed Salah getting this one clear. De Kuyper. Doku. Oh, sweet feet. Onana. Openda. Aim forwards. Bacchio does really well to win the ball there. Trezeguet has given away a free kick. Tielemans. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looking for a decent ball in. Luca Bacchio, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Onana. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goes for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Castagna with the short one. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Great position. And De Bruyne! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Marmouche. De Bruyne. Belgium getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And here's a... Oh, Penda! Luca Bacchio. A chance to play it in. Trezeguet with a fine tackle. Pass. Onana. De Bruyne. And it's De Kuiper. De Bruyne. Good driving run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
De Bruyne moved on forwards. Now it's Doku. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's anyone's ball now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pass gently done. Onana. And it's De Kuiper. De Bruyne. De Kuiper. Doku. Cross goes in there.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there.
Here's a chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Luca Bacchio probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Doku. Doku forwards and with intent. Doku. And it's to Kepa. De Bruyne, that's an imaginative pass. And that was very necessary. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception. And here's Mohamed Salah. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Only partially clear. Trezeguet. Oh, that's nice. And it's played into the middle. De Kepa can get it clear. Openda. De Kepa. Doku. He's making a real surge on the left. Time to deliver. Doku opts to play it back. And he's there to clear it. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Salah. Looks to the other side. Done delicately. It's come to nothing. Castagna. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Played out wide. That's tidy. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Onana. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. And there's the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Tielemans brilliantly...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Belgium clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Doku. Doku tries a cross. And that has been cleared. That'll be a throw-in. Tielemans. Lobbed in behind. Luca Bacchio. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Teat. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. And it's De Bruyne. De Kepa. And here's Doku. Marmouche. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah. Can he get onto this? There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fas can get it clear. Bacchio. He's found a way through. Castagna. Nice control. Tielemans. It's a loose ball. Gets good distance on it. Onana. De Bruyne. Doku. And here's Openda. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Doku. Tielemans. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That'll be a throw. De Bruyne. Back into the middle. And it's to Kepa. And here's Doku. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, who's going to be first to this? Good chance here! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Openda. Openda! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Aim forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Fas. Tielemans. Teat. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Castagna. Bacchio. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Castagna. Bacchio. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Teat. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Castagna. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Castagna. Bacchio. Castagna. Long ball looking to counter. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Doku. And he's there to clear it. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's the keeper's ball. Trezeguet. Trezeguet. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Mohamed Salah. Played out to the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Look back here. He's in a great position here. De Bruyne. And it's to Kepa. Doku. And the ball's come loose here. He slings it in. He can get that clear. Fast. Played back in. Castagna. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Agent, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Time for a change in personnel.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
De Kepa cuts it out. Trossard. Tielemans. And here's Trossard. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Knocks it out wide. And here's Lukebakio. Now it's Trossard. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Teat. And it's played forward. De Kalpa. Castagna. Tielemans. Lukebakio. Tielemans. Lukebakio. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Marmouche. And he welcomed... And Marmouche! It's a loose ball. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Aimed in towards the centre. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Castagna. Cuts out the pass. Trezeguet. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. And the pass is intercepted. That's been drilled forward. Showing good feet. Trezeguet. That's not going far. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. He's being and a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. He is just caressing the ball. That's a cute ball. Well, that is not the... Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Trossard! He has done it! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Doku. Trossard. He is through here. Now it's Lukabakio! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Time and again they are repelled. Tielemans, and here's Trossard.
Well, as responses go to falling behind, this is quite encouraging. They look quite dangerous here.
De Bruyne, and it's De Kepa. De Kepa goes on a charge down the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Out for a throw. Doku. De Bruyne, and De Bruyne! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Firmly met. Castagna shifted upfield. Belgium have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And reclaimed it in a trice. Onana. De Bruyne. And it's to Kepa. Tielemans. Castagna. And here's Lukebakio. A chance to play it in. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Castagna aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Teat tries to clear. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Onana is the guilty party there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tielemans attempts a clearance. Now it's Trezeguet. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Trossard. Doku. 75 minutes played. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Trossard. And here's Lukebakio. Tielemans. Out towards the flank. De Bruyne. Castagna. Onana. Doku. De Bruyne. Yep, it's a corner. They've played it short. And it's De Bruyne. Takes the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Lovely, now then. Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. Onana. Doku. Doku puts them all in. And he's heaved it away. Onana. It's a pretty loose pass. Luka Bacchio. Onana. Trossard. Up towards the front line. Fast cuts out the pass. Trezeguet. Tries to dink it through. It's out for a goal kick. Great chance! Can he deliver? Oh, he's dealt with that well. Trezeguet shifted upfield. And it's Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's good play. Mohamed, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Teat clears it away. Back in once more. Castagna. Belgium have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Moved on forwards. De Kalpa. Aim forwards. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He is onto it in a flash. Tielemans. Castagna. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread out to the left. He's shooting! Oh, should have put that away.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
De Bruyne. Now it's Trossard. Luka Bacchio, who does have an assist to his name. Castagna. A heavy challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Trezeguet. Marmouche calmly anticipates, and it's played forward. Fast. Luka Bacchio. Luka Bacchio. And here's Trossard. Played out wide. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Luka Bacchio. Luka Bacchio puts a cross in. Egypt have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something happened.
A real chance! Ramadan Sobhi gets it clear. Fast. Onana. Luka Bacchio. Luka Bacchio. And it's Castagna. Very nicely done. And it's played in. And that's been well dealt with. Moved on forwards. De Bruyne. Now it's Doku. De Bruyne looking to add to his goal. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Castagna. Trossard takes a shot.
Trossard usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Aim forwards. And it's Tielemans. And here's Lukebakio. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Doku looking to get on the end of this. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's in space and looking for options. Header! He will be livid with himself. He is just caressing the ball. Castagna forwards and with intent. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku. He's got away. De Bruyne. Voss. Voss, and the keeper's got it again. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of